Hey, this is JJ from pianodownloads.com, and yeah, you're just hearing the audio from my phone because I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this amp. This is the amp that will be using live. This is the Motion-Sound KP500SN, and for a long time I've owned the 200 watt version of this, the KP200, but this, I've got it mic'd. Pretty much chopped liver as far as demoing the sound over the internet. You really have to be where the amp is to really appreciate it. But what I can do for you is demonstrate the expander effect that it has. And I have these two channels mic'd, and what I'll do is I'll play you an acoustic piano sound through this and then turn the expand effect on. And a lot of times with that type of effect that throws the sound all over the room, it puts a hole, like a sonic hole inside of piano sounds, and makes it sound hollow. But for this particular amp, if you don't overdo it, that's not the case. So let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, it's off right now. The expand is off, and as you can see, this amp, really great amp, two separate channels, and then you can put in two stereo, or a stereo pair, two stereo pairs, and you have your EQs, and and as far as the back of it, wow, let me see. You have your slave out. I have yet to see a slave version of the 500 though. I don't know how that works. I see the 200 slave, but not the 500. And you've got a mic input, a mono output, which is great, and a sub out. For the KP200, I use the sub out, and it works very well. It really, if you can't afford the 500, because this is it's considerably more. If you could find a 200 and with a sub, you'll get pretty good results from that. And then you have fully balanced XLR, so that's pretty much it in a single enclosure. So let's demonstrate this expand effect for you, and really great for, as long as you don't overdo it, it's really great. So let me go ahead and play that. Right now it's out. So let's see here. So right now it's playing. No expand effect in there whatsoever. So let's go ahead and add that in there and see what happens to the sound. So this is a piano sound, and I don't have it maxed out. Let's max it out and see what happens. So now let me pull it out. So I've found that if I run it just a little bit, about right there, I get pretty good results. So and I kid you guys not, it's a really good effect to have. Add smoothness if you play in houses. If you let me go ahead and pull that up. If you play in houses of worship and you want to create an atmosphere, this one little enclosure will saturate every inch of your venue, or forgive me for calling a house of worship a venue, will saturate every area as if it was a Leslie B3. I have a C3 that I play with at my church, and flipping that Leslie on sends Leslie swirling all around the room, much like this amp. So there you go. This amp comes highly recommended. Motion-Sound treated me right. The customer service has been great, and you won't hear me or hear me say these things, these public service announcements, or this, backing a product like this, but it's been nothing but faithful. Just like my, I have a Honda Civic with 206,000 miles on it. If it's a good product and it's faithful, it's all good. It works well for me. So thank you very much.